morning, everybody. I am Chris. Oh, and we're doing tricks with the foam roller and Louie this morning. So we're doing a 30-minute foam rolling routine to help you with like tight muscles, inflammation, releasing just stress and tension, which we all can use, right? Apparently, and we have the therapy dog with us today, who I'm sure will make this a lot easier. Okay, so we're just going to kind of feel this out. I do notice that when you're, when I look up other foam rolling routines on YouTube, I just kind of look around and stuff, and I notice that people are doing this. Okay, it might help a little bit. You want to be rolling very slowly, and it is not going to be comfortable. I'm just going to tell you that right from the beginning, okay? The more you do it, the more comfortable. I'm going to take my shoes off. The more comfortable it'll be. But it is, it's kind of like a deep massage. You have a pretty firm roller too, right?
Yeah.
These do come in like softer if you need them to be. They come in like this is tough. They come in ones with little nubs on them, which I think is pretty like messed
aggressive.
A little aggressive. So you don't need those if you don't want them, okay? All right, Cindy loves a good foam rolling routine. So what we're gonna do first, actually, is just lay, and can you put the music on, Kev? We're just gonna lay on it this way, okay? So you want this roller just to be right up the center of your spine and letting your arms out to the side. So what this is doing right now, it's easy. It's just releasing through the middle back. Amanda is going to be so bored here because she needs to move, my cardio queen friend.
Yes.
And we turn the speaker down in here a little, Kev. All right. So what you should feel here first is your head is supported by the roller, okay? And you're looking straight up at the ceiling. The roller is between your shoulder blades, and if you feel, let yourself kind of notice, if you have tension that you hold in between the shoulder blades, you're probably feeling that push against the roller a little bit right now. So what I want you to do is notice that and take a huge deep breath in through your nose. Hold it. Get a little more air through the nose. And then relax. Let it out. Now just notice the center of the back and then the low back. And if your back is really tilted off of the roller, see if you could just tilt the pelvis or push your feet into the floor to get your back nice and flat. If there's an arch, you just might be built that way, and that's fine, but you shouldn't feel any pain in that lower back laying this position. Okay, so your feet are firmly planted on the floor. What I'm gonna have you do first is take your both arms straight up to the sky, so you feel their shoulder blades lift off of the roller. And then I want you to, with straight arms, reach your arms up to the sky, so your shoulder blades are lifting off the roller, and then bring your elbows are straight still, and squeeze the roller with your shoulder blades. So that's called retraction. So you're squeezing down, you're not bending or straightening your arms, you're moving through your shoulders. Good. So let me see how Amanda's doing with that lift up and down. Good. So you actually want to feel it's almost the same movement as this, bending the arms, but you're lifting up and down. And some of you are going to be able to do that better than others just because it's more mobility. Okay. Good. Oh, Karen. Yes, get one. Good.
My arms are shaking from the prior workout.
Good. Now, take your arms over your head and see if you can touch your thumbs to the floor, just touch them. And if you can't, that's okay. This is, again, the shoulder mobility a little bit. Good. And then come back up. Now, what I feel, and you might feel too, do you have any knots right there? Keep this going.
Oh, yeah, babe.
Can you feel the roller kind of hitting those knots as you do this? A little bit? Oh, yeah, babe.
Oh, yeah, babe.
Now, take your arms back out, open them up. And for some of you guys, this position itself is great to just chill out here because it's opening the chest, which we tend to be rounded forward. So I want 2 big deep breaths in and out. We'll do one more there. This is like scary music, scary movie music. Now. Good. And then what you're going to do is however feels best for you to come off of the roller. So if it feels best for you to roll off the side of it, go ahead. Or if you want to, you can just kind of walk yourself back up. And we're going to turn to the side. Okay. We're going to turn and have your left foot flat and your right leg extended. Okay. So your right leg's extended. So you do have to be able to hold yourself up a little bit here. So I know we probably maybe should have done this before arms, right? We're going to hit your hamstrings first. So you're going to just go one time. I want you to kind of go over it medium speed, not too fast.
I need to face you.
Okay. And
mostly because I'm bored.
So you could see.
I want to watch
you.
you.
You're bored. I'll make faces at her. Okay. Go over it once at the pace you would normally go over it. Okay. Hey, Liam. Is that my mom rolling?
Liam.
Now, I want you to go at the pace where it almost looks like it's not even moving. So just go really, really slow.
Are you going to your butt or your knee?
So I was right below the crease of the butt. Okay. And now I'm going to go, I'm slowly, the dent, and then going to go slowly down to the knee. Now, when you hit a spot that says, hey, that's Jason's word. Hey, stop on it and take a breath. You can even maybe, roll your ankle around a little. I think my socks are inside out. Good. And flex. And then, if you don't hit a spot, just go slowly over. Another thing you can do if you need more is to cross your other leg over, and that just gives you more tension. Okay. But you're going really slowly. It's not back and forth and back and forth. Good. Jenna. Good. So again, if you find a spot, you're going to hold it.
Woo!
And that's what I want you to do when you find a spot. Woo!
I feel it.
Good. Find a spot.
I'm so sore from Wednesday still. What did we do?
From Wednesday? From the butt day?
Yes.
I didn't think it was that bad this week.
You say that every week.
That's not true. There's some weeks I say it's bad. Okay. Now, once you get there, go really slowly back up, but not as slow as you did on the way down. Okay. So this very not relaxing music that I put on. Good. Hopefully the next song is relaxing. Kind of notice where you feel it. So I don't know if you probably see I got cupping done yesterday. So it's funny when she does, and then go back down again, nice and slow. When she does the cupping on the back of my thighs, I'm like, ooh, is that like pulling up the cellulite? That's what it feels like. It literally feels like it's
Did she
sucking.
say yes or no?
She just started laughing. We laugh quite a bit when I'm getting a massage. Okay, now a little bit quicker. So now you're going through that. Okay, and again, if you feel a spot, hang out on it. Good.
Good morning, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby. Trudy, it's not cameo. Now, I want you to turn your leg just out a little bit. So you're on kind of a diagonal. You're not on the IT band. Do the same thing in there. If your wrists are bothering you, come down. Oh, good. Now I have a spot right there. Hold it. Breathe. I know.
Is this Jonathan's fault or Dawn
This
Endo?
is
Which one?
Jonathan and Dawn Endo. It's both their faults.
God.
Good. A little more. Good. Find your spot. And if you find it, again, you could even just go back and forth on it a little bit. That'll help to release tension there. Are you finding spots? Or are you just staring at me with that face like you hate me? Good.
That's because I'm finding spots. My arms are tired.
Good. I know my arms are tired too. All right, and then one big roll down that part of the leg. Okay. Now, what I want you to do to release the back a little bit is bend the knees over the roller here. Also gives the arms a little second of chilling out, right? And you might find the difference, might find the change in what that feels like. So now you're going to take the roller, go under your right calf, okay? And again, you're on your hands, so this is rough. Now, some of you might be so sensitive in this area because it is sensitive that you could do it without. I feel knots right away, even without putting my whole body weight on it. I feel a lot of knots actually. So start at that right above the ankle. You don't want to be on the bone or on the Achilles, right above it. Okay. And it's easier to roll with lifting, obviously. But, if you feel you can kind of just slide yourself a little with a bent knee, that's fine too. So I know there's going to be a lot. Now there's something here. Oh my God, now the word is I'm forgetting the word. It's called cross something. I hate that. It's a technical term. What you can do, it's kind of like a wiggle back and forth where you feel it, and then the other way too. So I have a knot right here. So I'm going to just kind of like wiggle on it a little bit and then go back and forth. Sometimes you might feel it actually burn a little bit, releasing. So you're going up slowly. Don't you love Leslie? I can't believe we haven't met Leslie yet.
Yeah.
All this time.
She's an OG.
Oh, she is an OG.
She is an OG.
The OGCD crew. Good.
Sorry,
so
that's
slowly.
the last time I'm going to yell today.
Ow! I hate doing the calves. I really hate doing the calves and quads.
It's crazy, though, because normally I don't walk around and say my calves are tight.
I know.
But this hurts.
Yeah.
In a good way.
So Amanda's going to my massage girl, Cindy, next week. I hope she does this, because sometimes she does do she does the mobility with me, and so she might do this. I'll tell her you were here. I'll say, you better do it. We talk about you.
Don't let her know.
Okay. Well, too bad.
Then she's going to know who I am, and she's going to expect things. And
Oh, I told her how weird you are already. So now go sliding a little more quickly. But it's never like, okay, because that really doesn't do anything, okay?
Ow.
Good. Woo! Fine. And try to relax your face. Try to, because if I'm going like this, I'm obviously tensing my body in another spot. So and very nice. Go up and down on the calf. I know. Okay. And now extend it so the ankles are on. Keep your knees soft, and then bring your hands to the roller. So now you're getting a stretch through that. So you got a little bit of warmth. And maybe you notice, do you feel more pulling in the left Achilles or in the left back of the leg than you would in the right, since we just loosened the right a little bit? Just notice it. If not, this is driving me nuts. I need to... And come up, because we're going to do it all on the other side. So now you're putting it right underneath your left. Okay. I know this is a little hard on the wrist, so do what you got to do. So much needed. Yes, Cheryl, I know. Good. Okay. So I know this isn't the most fun. We need to have something to...
We're having fun, aren't we?
Something to talk about. Good. So nice and slow over that.
I feel like foam rolling and Prosecco would be more fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kevin! My case of wine should be here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that coming today?
I might have to come back tomorrow.
Good. You are coming back tomorrow.
It was a surprise.
It was?
Well, no one that's doing step is doing foam rolling. So.
That's true. No steppers are doing foam rolling, except for Marta.
Except for Martha Higgs, because they're the best.
Good. Woohoo! Find the spot. You're going really slow on it. Good. Find anybody else doing foam rolling on the internet going, woohoo! Good. And also, if you are kind of laughing and letting go when you're doing this type of thing, it does help to loosen up, right? So Amanda even said, we have to have fun today because I'm in some kind of mood. But now you're better, right?
I said I was in a good mood.
Oh, I thought you said you were in a bad mood.
You don't ever read your text messages.
I don't
right,
read.
Vanessa?
I
she
don't
never,
read. I do.
She does not read her messages.
I do, but I'm not I'm a speed reader, but I don't speed read well. And then I have a problem because...
I don't know if that is the definition of a speed reader,
right,
though.
yeah. I speed read, but then I don't take in all of the information. So as I'm yelling at you guys for not reading my descriptions, Good. And go over it. Good. Back and forth. Well, yeah, we know, Donna, but we're just, stating that, like, Marta doesn't miss a workout.
Yeah, Donna, we know you miss workouts. Church or workouts, you choose.
Yeah, good. All right, let's try to bend the knees and go over. Okay, so you let that side go. This music, I'm never using this one again. And nice. Oh, come up. Now I feel like I got a little deeper in the stretch coming forward.
You know what? I did
you?
too.
You did too? Did anybody else feel like that?
You just said that.
Yeah, you're like, oh, well, I'm laying my chest on my legs. This is good. Okay, so we're going to the calf now. You guys can't wait till we get to the
Gosh, my arms.
quads. I know. We're gonna loosen up those arms, and we got last one that's gonna be on those wrists. Okay, so ready? Bring it up, and nice and slow. This feels like we're building the suspense with this music. Good, right there. Good.
Okay, so my dream last night was that I was best friends with Taylor Swift and Kylie Kelsey, and that I was hanging out in the suite at the Chiefs game.
Oh yeah.
And I went up to Taylor and I was like, Taylor, I'm not that intimidated by you because I know you're just a normal person deep down inside. And then I went to Kylie and I was like, thank you for being a real person.
I don't even know who Kylie is.
Kylie Kelsey. She's Jason
Oh,
Kelsey's
Jason.
wife.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't. I
She's,
didn't
the
know that until
best.
just now, honestly.
I feel like we'd be friends.
Yeah.
And then I woke up and I was like, this dream is probably a sign that Taylor Swift wants to be friends with me.
And it's like, I want to be friends with you.
I have weird
Maybe
dreams.
she was upset with you. Did you see that look she just gave you? Nice and slow over. Find a spot again. You can even turn your leg out a little bit if you need to. Turn it in and out. Find those good spots. Good. Oh, sounds like lukewarm. Sounds lukewarm. A haunted house. What? Sounds like what? Good. Oh, oof.
You know what's crazy though? I don't even watch football, and the Kelseys are all over my feed.
That's
Jason
because
with
you
his
like
shirt
Taylor
off,
Swift. Yeah, it's because you
drinking
like
20
Taylor Swift.
beers. I mean, I can get down with that, but
He on the podcast he said he drank 40 beers,
40,
40 Miller Lights.
and that's why I jumped out the window.
Yeah, I was like, it's a good thing you picked up that little girl after 40 Miller Lights. His
Yo,
mom's like,
I would let him pick up my kids too. Are you kidding me?
The little kid's mom's like, sure. I had 40
she
beers.
was probably 4 deep too. You know.
Oh, okay, go over and back on the. Okay, so we're trying to entertain you when we go back and forth. Ow! Okay, woo! Now, notice, ankles on, and come forward. Did you get a little farther? We're done with the hands, okay? We're getting off the hands now, okay? Gonna get off the hands.
Oh yeah, babe.
Woo-hoo! All right, good stuff. Nice.
I'm still waiting for us to have a podcast.
We have a podcast. It's this
Friday
show.
morning.
Friday mornings podcast. Okay, so we're gonna go
Gosh.
right leg. You want to start low by the knee, okay? And this is yes, you're gonna be on your shoulders, but so are you gonna be on your forearms? But you're gonna have your leg, your other leg. So you want to be on the edge of the roller, kind of, because your other leg is gonna be out here, I don't know if you sleep like this, but I do. Not on the roller, obviously. Okay, so you're here. You're gonna start way up at the top of your thigh. Okay, top of your thigh. Get right there. Okay.
You ready now?
I'm ready. And we're gonna start to roll. Oh, good, Donna. I'm glad that helped you. He did some sort of bowling ball shots. Good, nice and slow.
What's that?
Don't get Amanda started. Good. Ooh, good. So again, really slowly. You're not rolling back and forth. Find a spot, stay on it, and take a couple breaths when you get there. Now, this happens to me in the quads all the time, where all of a sudden, if I stay on the spot, it'll start to almost it's like, I'm not going to release. And if I stay on it and breathe, it let's go. So if you find a spot, she's looking at me like, you're weird, but it's true. So find a spot. I have cup marks on my thighs too, by the way.
But no more cellulite.
No more cellulite. That's not true. That's not true. But it does feel like it's sucking the cellulite away. Good. Nice and slow.
I'm gonna have her cup me.
Yeah, she'll totally cup you. She's great. If you're like me, when I get a massage, she's like, "Is it okay?" I'm like, "I don't even know what you're gonna say, but yes."
Let's do your thing.
Yes.
This is horrible.
I know. I'm trying to make you laugh through it. Good. Nice and slow. Woo. Good. This is one time exercise is supposed to hurt a little. That's right, Alex. This is supposed to hurt. Good. Now, what you don't want though, so I'm closer to the knee, but you don't want to go over the knee. You want to just go to the bottom of the muscle there, okay? So you don't want to go over the knee.
I've never gone.
Damn, that's hot. It was all a dream. Like, damn, that's hot.
Today's National Wear a Wig Day. I should have brought over that red wig.
Well, it's funny because that's what I saw when Vanessa sent us that picture, and it's actually National Big Wig Day, and I thought it said National Wear a Wig Day too.
Maybe I'm a speed reader.
Good. Now roll up and down on that quad. Roll up and down.
Donna, it's actually National Dental Drill Day. So I hope you don't have a dentist appointment today.
Stop. All right, we're going the other side. Ooh.
I could keep doing this.
Could you? If you want to stay on it longer, you totally could.
I don't, but
man, I mean, I got up and I'm in this position and I totally feel the difference of one leg and then the other. It's crazy. So yeah, if you want to stay on it longer, right? Dense. Alex, dense. Okay. Oh.
Who would have thought that dense would be something we're going to talk about forever
I know.
now?
We forgot to put up the men for Dave. Forget to put up Dave's boyfriend.
Sugar and honey and
Iced
Nicole.
tea. Sugar, honey. I was going to make, so Nicole's shirt, I actually was going to put it, I was going to put like a glass of iced tea on it. But I was like, no, she's going to get her name
I can't even do this. It hurts so bad.
on it. Oh, I know. One side's sometimes worse than the other. So, or let's say this, sometimes one's better than the other. Anna doesn't like this side, obviously. So nice and slow over it. Good. She's literally barking at Jason. I wish you could see this.
Or is it her reflection in the mirror?
It could be that. What's the matter, girl? Good. Good. And once again, if you're doing these workouts with me or any routines with me and you're like, this lady's talking and there's dogs barking, I'm just like you in my home. We're in the basement. That's part of what we do here is the fact that we're just normal people. I'm a trainer. I've been doing it 30 years. My workouts are kind of like you want to feel like, and I love when someone says, I feel like I'm in the group fitness room, even though I'm in my basement by myself. And that's exactly what I want the classes to feel like we're in the room, we're talking to you, the instructor. If you're in a group fitness class and the instructor, I hate to say this, but you ever been to one where the instructor, all she does is stare at herself in the mirror the whole time when she's teaching? You ever seen that? I can't. I'm like, there is a class of people behind you.
I don't know if I have.
Yeah. In Newtown, there was a lot of that.
Oh. Well, it's Newtown, so.
Back and forth over that leg. Good. And we spend the time on that, right? Because it's really, you really got to spend the time on that.
Holy.
Woo. Good.
I'm just holding in a lot of curse words right now.
Christina, oh yeah, quads are feeling great, babe. Did you say that?
Yeah, babe.
Oh yeah, babe.
Oh yeah, babe.
It is weird, right? Right. I remember there was a girl at the first place that I taught, Living Well Lady, that literally would come in and eye contact only with herself in the mirror. Like the entire class. And I'm like, there's people, pay attention to the people in your class. They, I don't know.
She loves herself.
Over, back, over, and back. Okay. Ugh. Whew. Okay. So. Oh my God. Now I'm stuck. No, I'm stuck. Okay, so we're going to open up the body the other way. Good. I'm glad that helped you, Cindy. Donna, I had an instructor once that said, "Oh, I'm sweating." And I said, "Isn't that what we're here for?" That's awesome. Okay. All right. So I want you to take the foam roller right here, under your shoulder blades. Under your shoulder blades. There's so much we could do here. Like, we could totally do this for an hour, but Amanda almost had an anxiety attack. Okay. Now, hands behind your head, and I want you to just arch slightly. Let your head be heavy in your hands.
Oh, yeah. Now we're talking.
Yeah. I love that. Now, bring your feet a little closer to your butt. Okay. Lift your head back up so you're under the shoulder blades again. Okay. And you're going to lift your hips up, and you're just going to roll gently mid-back. Now, right to the mid-back, hold it. And if you can, go back. And if you can't, just hold it. Good. Come back up. Now, I always get a crack. Now, go up, back, sorry, to the lower back, You have to use little abs here. Good. And roll from your shoulder blades to the bottom of your ribs. Now, if you have a hard time here, this is some core work to keep you in this position, okay? Good. Oh. You might get some cracks.
I feel like I'm getting beat up right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, babe. All right, drop the hips. Bottoms of the shoulder blades on it again and drop back. Did you get a little farther that time? I got a little bigger arch. So this arch is in the upper back, okay? This is upper back arch. The middle back is slightly arched, but it's a little bit flatter, a little straighter. Good. And then lift the elbows back up so your head is up. And what you're going to do is bring your right elbow to the floor. So you're now going to be kind of on your side here. So your elbow's on the floor on the other side of the roller. And roll gently, on the lats. So you are right here. So right slightly behind the armpit. Okay. And you can hold it if you need to. Hold it. Okay, you can have your hips down, and if you need more, you can have your hip up and do the slight, gentle roll. Good. Good. Leslie, I'm glad you can't hear me swearing like a sailor in my basement. And nice. Put the hip down if it's up. Come back to the center, and you're going to go to the other side. Okay, so elbow comes down to the floor, and if you have to lift it up a little, that's okay. Lift your hips. Good. Good. So I'm actually hoping that while you're here, our love sack comes.
You bought it?
Kevin wanted it. Kevin wanted a love sack. So I said, do you know that we just bought a dog?
I thought you were like going back and forth on if you wanted to do it.
So not the couch, the actual sack. Not the nut sack, the love sack.
Wait, what's a sack?
So it's like a giant beanbag.
Oh my goodness.
I said, you just know we just bought a really expensive dog bed, right?
I'll lay on that sack.
Over slowly.
Of course I will, right?
I love this one for the lats. Oh. Woo!
Woo! Oh my gosh.
Good. Now, back to the center. And goodness. Okay. Come on, flip it over. We're just gonna do one more thing. Take the roller. This doesn't need, okay, you don't even need the roller for this, but it's fun. Okay, right leg crossed over left, fingers forward. And what I want you to do is notice how when I put my hands on the roller, what it does is it keeps my back flatter rather than me rounding down toward the floor. So I want you to just, this is a nice stretch for the hips. Hold here. Good. How cute is Jackie G, by the way?
Oh my gosh, she's so
I just
sweet.
love her. I know.
It's so nice that she comes for your events.
I know.
We love you, Jackie G. You know
Yeah.
who else was adorable? Did you see Cindy's daughter?
Yes, Cindy Gothrop's daughter. I know.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
I love
she's
those
like
two.
young Cindy.
Poor Cindy had to stand behind me while I was shaking my boothang. I felt kind of bad.
Good. Up.
Sorry, Cindy.
And cross legs. Cross with left down front. Yeah. Well, you know, it's so funny because I specifically played The Land of a Thousand Dances. The like, nah, 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 nah. Like when I hear that song, I'm like, Cindy's going to like this one. And in the video, there's a video from that Soul Jules event, the dance one. She looked like she was having so much fun. Janet and Seal were there. That was great.
Man.
Yeah. But, woo-hoo. I feel like I get deeper and a bigger stretch of my hips when my back is longer and straighter like this.
I can't believe I finally met Janet.
I know.
She's very beautiful in real life also. Not that she'll do this, but.
She's in Florida. And she might. Good. Come back up. Oh, yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good. Okay, so let's just shake out the shoulders a little bit. I mean, I know that's not the most fun thing to do, but it is definitely, it releases some tension, releases some stress, helps with some muscle soreness. So I hope that you found that to be somewhat helpful and entertaining with our antics. You know, Janet didn't drive, by the way. Seal drove Janet.
That's true.
And when we went to lunch last week, Seal drove Janet, and that was only like 20 minutes from her house. Okay, big breath in, hands together. Great job. There are more, hands back down to your heart. There are more foam rolling routines on my channel. Check them out. There's actually a full playlist called Foam Rolling.
Believe it or not.
And if you're like, what are these playlists? Go to my channel and go to the tab that says playlists. There's like 100 of them, and all of the workouts are kind of sorted so you can find things easy. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Amanda.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. And everybody, have a good day. What was that? What's that? What was that?
Oh, sorry. I was just making faces.
Oh.
I'm done. Cut it.